I already clicked it. We're live, pal. Everybody check their mics real quick, actually.
I'm live. Oh my god.
That's got to be the theme music this week.
I could probably pull that off.
Yeah, you gotta do that. Oh my.
Bring back the Caught Looking podcast for the 30 seconds we do the intro.
There you go. What are the free giveaways?
Yeah. We're gonna give away Jose Iglesias bobblehead. Or rookie card.
All right, let's get it going.
All right, for our one viewer that's here, we'll
wrestling card guy, thank you.
All right, I'll take us through the intro. All righty, welcome to the Card Foundation podcast. My name is Danny Tancredi, and joined alongside me, as always, Johnny, Papa Bear. We are at episode 191. Please feel free to like, subscribe, follow along on Apple, Spotify, wherever you download your favorite podcast. 5-star reviews. If you enjoy the show, leave a 5-star review. And do we have any from last week?
Nope.
Nothing.
Negative.
Nada.
Zilch.
Right.
Let's get
Our
back on that.
Algorithm's going down the toilet.
It's going down the toilet, so you guys got to boost us back up. Let's get some 5-star reviews. And you can leave a little 5-star on Spotify too, so don't forget to do that if you are a Spotify listener. Follow us along on Instagram, Filth Bomb Wrestling, and Twitter at CardFoundPod. Also, be sure to be following our breaking platforms. Johnny is doing singles nights at JTancrediX on Whatnot.
Yeah, you're killing it.
You got anything coming up?
I'm on a little bit of a hiatus now. We'll figure it out.
Hiatus.
Johnny,
not until the end of the October. I think the last week of October, that Sunday night. I'm gonna do a little Halloween singles night.
Oh, what the?
How the card show's going? You selling my slabs?
I haven't. The slabs have been. The card shows have been so weird. They only did the one last month, and like, if you didn't have Joe Burrow or CJ Stroud PSA 10 autos, no one cared.
Well,
it's officially football season.
Yeah, it's football season.
Yeah, so it's like
you gotta have it.
No, there's no October show, so hoping November we'll be able to pick it back up. There's also the East Coast Nationals coming back to Hofstra this month.
Yep.
All right.
And then Filth Bomb Breaks. Make sure to follow along there. Bookmark any future streams. Pop Bear's on a hiatus, but who knows?
Yeah, I'll keep you posted if I'm gonna, get that thing back and going.
Yeah, professional breaker and professional lotto scratcher.
Yeah, I'm trying to win some money
Still
here.
hacking away at that thing.
I don't have a quarter. I'm doing it with my Card Foundation box cutter.
Oh, okay. That actually does work for the Panini QR codes. That's what I use.
Yeah, it does.
When I scratch for my redemption, so
I scratch for like the home run picks. That's how I use that.
Yeah, there you go. All righty, and finally, last but not least, patreon.com/Card Foundation Pod. Being that October 1st is tomorrow, this is our live edition of the pod for our October listeners. Thank you all again for being supporters, fans of the show. You get access to the exclusive Facebook group. Also out this week is the investment blog, so take a look into that, the latest rendition of that. Johnny, do you have anything for me or no?
So I was supposed to do a show with David Lloyd on Saturday. We had to postpone, but we're recording it next weekend. So you'll have a bonus episode with David Lloyd of the Squared Circle Relics pod next weekend.
And that is the comic book one, correct?
Yes.
Cool.
Perfect. That's
all right.
Good.
Sounds good. Before a question of the week, me and Johnny need a minute to acknowledge the New York Mets. Back in the playoffs, baby. What a win today. Well, Francisco Lindor deserves MVP. Fuck Shohei Ohtani. Fuck Aaron Judge. We have the best player in baseball.
Was there ever a doubt, huh, boys?
No. You can ask my heart that.
Never a doubt. Yeah.
Never a doubt.
Oh, what a game.
Maybe easy one of the best as that for them to make the playoffs.
Yeah. I mean, that was as thrilling as one of your Little League games. That was unbelievable. Drama till the end.
Yeah.
What a time.
God. Looking at these lotto scratch off, there's like 500 numbers here. Like I can't, I'm not even gonna, I'm just gonna bring it and do scratch the bottom.
Yeah, just do the code and Let him tell you if you won money or not.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not doing that. I'm not going. I can't check all those goddamn numbers.
There you go.
But
Before we also get into question of the week, just wanted to mention one thing that actually just came in. Breaking news. It's kind of very sad. R.I.P. Pete Rose.
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
As a gambler myself, what a shame. They should have never banned him. Guy just wanted to win a little extra money.
Not if he's bet on his own games.
Listen, if he's betting on his team to lose, I have a problem with that. If you're betting on your team to win, what's the harm?
Yeah.
It's like a boxer. Boxers are allowed to bet on themselves only if they can win.
But you don't know the truth about that. You know what I mean? You
No
know,
one knows. No one knows.
he knows the truth, but you don't know the truth. Who's he betting on? You never know.
But I would like to see him get reinstated. Also, Pete Rose, celebrity legend at WrestleMania.
Yeah. Kane's nemesis.
Yep.
I think he got the upper hand on Kane a few times over there in WrestleMania.
The other way around.
Like none other.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw him I sat next to him in Vegas once when he was gambling in the sports book once. I go, shit, Pete Rose right in front of me. I was going to ask him
he had a sports book.
I was going to ask him for an autograph, but I was in the casino where he has his own like shop where he signs. I was like, there's no way he's giving one for free. He's gonna be like, meet me at my shop at 8:00.
Right.
I'll sign whatever the fuck you want.
Right.
So I didn't.
I believe, Johnny, you met him in Vegas too, correct?
I did meet him in Vegas.
Hmm.
He was Mandalay
residence
Bay,
there.
and there was not a single person at his table.
It's crazy.
Was it his own
So
shop or was he just at like a table?
He was in the shop.
Yeah. So yeah, that's exactly.
I don't think he
yeah,
could be going to the casino.
Yeah, Mandalay Bay. Yeah, so there he was in the casino when I saw him, but yeah, Mandalay Bay was where was that? I don't think
also ran into him in Cooperstown. He was there for Mike Piazza's Hall of Fame induction, just in the town signing autographs, just trying to get in. So
trying to just make a buck. I don't think there's gonna be people hunting for his autographs. I don't think there's something he didn't fucking sign. So
yeah.
His
autograph is not worth a whole lot just because of he's literally would sign
he
it.
signed. Yeah,
he signed everything. So
Yep.
Amazing hitter. I still didn't like the play where he hurt the fucking catcher on an All-Star game and fucked him up.
Yeah.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that.
Ruined his career.
Yeah, but hey, Pete Rose, hell of a hitter.
That's why they call him Charlie Hustle.
Yeah,
Never stops.
hell of a hitter.
Alrighty, let's get into this week's question of the week. So this week's question of the week comes from our very own Johnny, and he wants to know: with the release of Topps Dynasty Black, bringing in relics from historic moments as one of ones, what is one relic you'd love to see featured in a one of one in the wrestling world? So
Like
for those who don't know, real quick,
about the show, yeah.
Basically, Topps announced that they're doing I guess it's going to be featured in multiple products, but they're calling it Topps Dynasty Black. And they are taking relics from historic moments, such as the Shohei Ohtani 50-50 game, and they're putting it into one of ones in the cards.
Let's pause that question for a second. Did you see the clip of the guy getting the 50-50 home run?
No.
Johnny, you saw it?
I did.
And he saw the kid that, like, I guess might have a hand on it, might have not, is suing that guy now?
Yeah, his
That ball?
partner.
I heard it was dismissed already.
Oh, it's done?
Done. Yeah, the judge threw it out right away.
Dude, first of all, that's prison rules. That ball goes up there. I'd go wild for a regular ball.
100%.
Yeah.
Yo, whoever's filming that's fucking crazy, by the way. They're not even going after the ball. They're just filming the moment.
Yeah, it's
I'm going for full
I'm
body
throwing
on
hands.
that. Biting. I'm a big
Yep.
biter. Biting, eye gouging. You get that ball. That we'll see what it sells for. We'll find out what it sells for. But
Yeah.
at least was it $300,000 he was offered, they said,
No,
from the
it's-
Dodgers?
yeah.
So that was a minimum of what it was.
He was offered $300K, and the bid right now is at over $1 million.
Jesus Christ. That's $1 million ticket. It's like
So
almost
that's worth fighting someone over.
Yeah. So the kid that's like, it's my birthday, can I have it? Like the little nerdy kid that, like, I guess kind of had a hand on it. He wasn't hungry enough. He wasn't hungry. That guy got the ball. He was hungry, diving under again and stuff like that. Clips on.
He wanted all the fixins.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Still liking fixins. No, you saw it, right? I didn't think that kid had a claim to that.
No,
Like,
he
it
didn't.
didn't look like he had it, and the guy snatched it out of his hand. It looked like he was going for it, and the other guy
Right.
got it.
Beat him to it.
So the pants he was wearing that day when he hit it had the logo, man. That's a sick card.
Yeah.
That's a fresh logo, man, too.
Crazy.
So what would you want to see?
What would you want to see in wrestling?
Wrestling. Maybe a little Roman Reigns. I know what I really want to see. one of the Rock's elbow pads,
Mm,
and he used to throw into the crowd.
yeah.
One of those like authentic ones that they figured out and stuff like that. Remy Roman's glove. I'm trying to think of like
One thing is
match,
along the
no
lines of
match.
like the first historic moment. So like for me, give me like Stone Cold's entrance jacket from when he won his
Yeah.
first title, WrestleMania.
Something like that, yeah. But
Get
you
some
know
of the
how the
rhinestones in
one-on-ones you could only do one of. Like that jacket, you could make 50, you could make 500.
Right, there's
relics
only
of.
one logo,
I'm trying to think
man.
of like something like they need to break a motherfucking title at this point.
You know what?
They need
That's
to
what I was gonna say. The golden eagle from that title.
like the
Throw the
oh,
eagle right fucking in the middle.
maybe the nameplate.
Or the nameplate, yeah. That would be elite.
So I'm trying to think of like some crazy shit.
Say the
A
Rock
piece of
jacket.
cement
Oh.
from when they poured the cement in Vince McMahon's Corvette on Raw.
Yeah, they still have that Corvette. You see it at
Yep.
at the WrestleMania shows and stuff like that.
Fun fact: the company that lent that cement truck is a client of mine.
Oh, yeah. They have
Yeah,
the
you
one
see his
that
name
did
on
it?
the side of the truck.
That's cool.
Yep.
My God, my God.
Yeah, I think like just some iconic moments like Roman Cody, like something from the trunks, one of their trunks. I mean,
You know,
They
Any
do logo,
WrestleMania-
they do logo
iconic
mans, but it's not the
WrestleMania
t-shirts they wear. You know what I'm saying? They do logo mans, but it's not the t-shirts they wear. It's not
Doesn't-
like
right.
doesn't Cody have his logo on both of his boots? I would have pulled
Oh,
the
yeah.
logo from the boot.
maybe like a piece of his skin from the neck, like a tattoo from the neck,
Nice.
right there, right dead center.
Yeah.
Uh,
I would say even give me like Hulk Hogan, his ripped shirt from WrestleMania 3,
Hogan headband, maybe.
or his headband from the first Mania.
Yeah.
Throw that in there.
Yeah, I mean, some of this stuff would just be like astronomical prices. Like you couldn't even
Oh,
put
yeah.
a price on it.
But you could also make more than one. Everything's more than one of those. Maybe the taint meat of Andre the Giant's match right there at the
Whoa.
bottom, the curve right there.
I don't know about all that.
Like you could do the the
What about
ladder
the
match.
bemused loogie from Bret Hart to Vince?
Oh man, you guys watch the documentary?
We're gonna get into.
We're
it
gonna get
later.
to that.
I only saw 3 episodes.
All right.
I saw 3 episodes. Fresh
I did-
Lukester.
There's so many different things you could throw. Like if you want to include Vinnie Mac, one of his suits from an iconic moment. I put like the jacket in there somewhere, piece of relic from that.
Or even like I'm thinking even more specific. Like you remember when Austin had the fake gun and he did was Bang 316?
Yeah.
Like that, the flag that came out of the gun that says Bang 316, like a piece like that,
That'd be
where like
cool.
there's only one. You would never.
Yeah. But you
It's
can
not a
still
shirt.
cut that
You
into
never make
4
that
different
again.
pieces. Like it's still a big flag. Yeah, I got you. I'm trying to think of something that's small. That's a
Something
good
like
one.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a
it's
good one.
hard, but
That's a good one. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good one.
I mean, going with like a band of some sort from really anyone's clothing. I mean, you could go with like a John Cena elbow band. You could go with the Rock's elbow pad. You
you know
know,
what would be interesting too, like when
piece of
not to get
cane.
more of it, but like when like wrestlers die, that sometimes they wear like the band on like the next Raw with like their initials on it, something like that.
So you're saying like the Rey Mysterio with the EG band, or
Right?
Batista?
Like he wore that the night after he died on Raw one time.
Yeah,
It's a little sad, but yeah, something like
Yeah,
that.
but
maybe.
like you could pinpoint it.
right. So when you look at that relic, you're saying, okay, I mean, essentially you can't do that with the MLB one because it's just a logo, man.
Right.
But they also did the New Balance glove.
Yeah.
They did other things for it. It's tough. I mean, when looking at like the most iconic moments in wrestling history, there's a lot of iconic matches. Sure, there's iconic moments, but nothing stands out as like a record breaker. I mean, if you're going along the lines of that, like modern era, something similar to like Otani doing 50-50, would it be like a Gunther from, breaking the Intercontinental streak? Is it, Roman Reigns modern era streak? Like it's tough to find the right crossover.
Yeah, it is. Definitely is. All right. I think we got some good we picked out some good stuff there.
Yeah.
So,
Love to know from
anybody else
other
has some
people
good
out there, yeah.
suggestions. Let me know.
in the chat on Facebook group. Let's love to see it.
Big piece of Kane's mask, the whole thing.
Yeah.
So
piece of Papa Bear's beard
Yeah, I'm
from
gonna
his
shave
record-breaking break.
soon. I'm shaving soon.
Uh-oh.
Shaving soon.
Dicking it off.
I let it go wild and then I shave it. Let it go wild and then I shave it.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks.
What do we got,
Thanks for
Rookie
the
Talk
question
this
of the week.
Yeah, thanks, Johnny.
Johnny's just crushing whatever's in that cup right there. Crushing that son of a bitch.
Just
All right,
wanna
brother,
stay
take
awake.
us to Rookie Talk.
All right, rookie talk. This week's rookie talk, kind of a topical subject. Actually, in the notes I put, this was requested by Marcus Brandon. I just never changed it. But it was requested by me, and it was Tony Atlas.
Tony Atlas.
Hell of a laugh.
Rip those sleeves off, put the tie on. Incriminate yourself. Just do all that stuff.
Unbelievable. He got so much airtime.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's like, yeah, that's what we used to do back in the day. Just treat the girls like that. I was like, God damn, man.
No, but he was like a random name to be featured in this, I feel.
Yeah. He's jacked. Still jacked.
Oh, yoked.
Yeah. Tony Atlas. So we'll go through them.
All right. Well, we got three different options. We got 1981's Wrestling Superstars card, 1982 Wrestling All Stars card number 25, and then 1985 OPG WWF Pro Wrestling Series 2 cards 3, 36, and 49.
Tony Atlas.
So basically, his first appearance, Wrestling All Stars, which is a set or like true pack pulled main, WWF card.
That Wrestling All Stars obviously is monumental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen the 81 card. I'm going to look that up real quick.
Yeah, Tim Friend saying hard to find old timers willing to talk. Yeah. Hogan had no problem just shooting the shit, but yeah, again, like from that era, I like the part where it's like Hogan stooged me off, telling him everybody's going to unionize.
So the Wrestling Superstars is from a magazine.
Oh,
So
really?
I don't think I can count that.
So I'll go Wrestling All Stars. I love that set anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Wrestling All Stars too. I think it's iconic and
Yeah, make it a 3 then.
people
3.
collect it.
Yeah.
It's easy to and it's close enough for me.
Simple.
All righty. All right, nice and easy. So that wraps up this week's Rookie Talk question of the week. Let's get into a bit of news and recap right after this break. Who wants to lead us back with the Dutch auction? Yeah.
I'll lead us back.
Oh, perfect.
All right, welcome back. News and recap. Panini released Photogenic Hobby via Dutch auction. I feel like every week there's a Dutch auction. Oh my God, they're so popular nowadays.
Yeah.
It starts run the ropes for a little bit, little lube, little ropes. You're ready to wrestle. You're ready to wrestle. Dutch auction, which ended at $150 per box. It's very inexpensive. It's a good deal. $150 per box. Did you guys get any? I didn't really dive into it.
I don't do Dutch auction.
Don't do Dutch.
No, I don't do Dutch because I'll pull a Ludwig Kaiser, and I don't know if I want Ludwig Kaiser in my box. I don't know if I want him in my
Dutch runners, but you don't do Dutch
Yeah.
auctions. Johnny, what's your best Dutch? Johnny, let's hear your best Dutch accent.
What?
You just avoid this whole thing. I want to hear your best Dutch accent. Me and Danny do it
I
probably
can't do
spot
Dutch
on.
auction.
Oh,
he's scared. He's scared.
Oh,
yeah.
little pussy. Oh, he wanted to run ropes. Pussy.
I'm kind of bummed that I didn't do this one
Yeah,
because
got
for
low.
150 I would have pulled the trigger.
Yeah.
But
I
I figured it was like talking like 250. I'm not even gonna try, and I'm pissed that I didn't.
I have a lot to say about Photogenic when we get to
I
Really?
just saw highlights of the cool
Corner.
cards. I really didn't get into it, but we're gonna be talking about that more.
Yeah.
I think that's in card corner.
I have a feeling you don't like it, Dan.
Me?
Wow. All
No
right.
stadium club. No stadium club.
it's no
Wow.
that's for sure. No stadium.
Really?
No stadium club.
Wow. All right, well, we'll have to get into it.
All right. Also, the Vinnie Mac documentary finally released on Netflix. I've only saw the first 3 episodes. What is there? 6?
6.
6. I didn't get the finisher, so I ended with the old Hitman coming with that uppercut, punching him in the face. That was the last one I saw. And I'll just tell you what I took from it. Like that one point where it stopped, where it's like, well, when Vince was stealing all the top tier talent back in the 80s and bringing them to his company, they're all using him. And then when Bischoff did that, he just didn't see like, well, you should try to put me out of business. You know, He didn't see you did the exact fucking same thing. Just own up to, like, yeah, I
Right.
did that fucking too. They were just doing it better than me. He was
Yeah.
like playing that little, Ted Turner's trying to put me out of business card and stuff like that. I didn't like that. I didn't,
Yeah.
you kind of just
I
play
mean-
both, talking out of both sides of your mouth there. You just own
Yeah.
that. But yeah, use that as a strategy to try to fucking win. So
Right. I mean, I
Exactly.
see it in two different ways. I guess because I finished it in about 2 days. I think the point of the documentary originally was to figure out, is Mr. McMahon, the character, the same as the person? Are the lines, blurred? Or what's the deal with, the person Vince McMahon and the character Vince McMahon? In the process, all the lawsuits came out, and I think that forced them to kind of pivot to, covering the sexual behavior of Vinnie Mac and all the shit that came with the lawsuits. But I see it as this. The documentary, after I watched it, first of all, I thought it was an overreaction that it was so bad that he had to buy out Netflix and he was going to buy the documentary. Like, that was the thing that went out. I didn't think it was that bad of a hit piece, in my opinion. They spoke about him negatively, sure, and he was criticized for a lot of things. Some rightfully so. Some, they were just, I think, complaining to complain. But I actually have an appreciation for Vince McMahon. Everything we have is because of, in part, him. So I put the, human being aside and all the shit he does outside of WWE, but he made history. We're all WWE fans that are pretty much listening to this. And we don't have AEW without WWE and Vince McMahon. We don't have a lot of things. So I'm going to appreciate all he's done for the wrestling business. And there's been some bad that came along with it, sure. But again, he also molded my childhood, and I loved being a wrestling fan as a kid, and I still do now. So he's a big part of that.
Johnny, what do you think?
I mean, there was a lot that I knew about, and I think if you're a hardcore wrestling fan or whatever, like, you're gonna know a lot of that stuff. And I don't think it was meant for us. It was meant, it was a Netflix documentary, so it was meant to kind of bring the casual fan, the casual person in. It was meant to educate, like, the outsider about WWE wrestling and the whole story. I mean, for someone on the outside, I'm sure it was very interesting to see, like, how everything started back in the 80s to where it is now. And, there's probably a lot that people learned about just wrestling in general. But I agree with Danny in the sense that I don't think it was that bad of a hit piece that Vince was, like, scrambling to buy it. Like, a lot of that stuff I think people already kuu.
Yeah,
Obviously,
I think everything was already out.
Yeah, a lot of that stuff was already out. It was in the news, the lawsuits and all that stuff. I don't feel the same way about Vince that Danny does, but I just think I thought it was interesting, his dynamic with Shane.
That was very interesting.
I never thought, like, the relationship with Shane was like that, where, like, they, how everything, like, fell out. And
the comment that
but
the story
again,
Paul Heyman told was an eye opener.
Which one?
Without spoiling it, basically, Paul Heyman told a story about Shane wanting to push a storyline.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Vince's reaction to that, and
also Vince's relationship with his dad.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Also, I didn't know that Vince was abused by his stepdad.
Like, he never even met him until he was,
like,
10 or 11 years old.
That was pretty wild to hear.
But yeah, if you're a wrestling fan, I think you should definitely watch it. I think a lot of people complained about, like, oh, we already knew all this stuff. Well, then get off fucking Twitter for 24 hours a day. Like, it's a lot of stuff that we already knew, but it was a very well put together documentary. I loved how they blended a lot of different angles, and they also, kind of went through, like, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, like, and all the storylines that went with that, between Brett and Owen, the stuff with Benoit. I mean, that was, Stone Cold saying he doesn't believe in CTE was kind of crazy.
Yeah, he didn't look good with that.
And
even Undertaker, like, when Vince banned the chair shot, him freaking out about,
this is our business. Yeah, I know.
Right. I also thought, like, it is interesting. You always hear, and I thought Netflix actually showed a good job of this at the end. With Vince, a lot of people talk about the negatives with him. Nobody talks about how many millionaires he's made over the span of from when he took over to where it is now. I mean, guys were doing well in the territories, but Vince literally turned, even some of the low tier names into wealthy people. Like, he did do that. He did pay people. And what was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought here. Oh, basically how there are a lot of people. Look at John Cena and Undertaker and Stone Cold. Everyone's like, this guy was a father figure to me. Bruce Pritchard saying he paid for his wife's medical when she had cancer. It's like you don't hear those stories about Vince either. And I think the social media age, we're so quick to kind of judge people and talk negatively about people, but there are human sides to people. And I think the documentary still did a good job of saying, like, sure, we're going to shit on him a little bit. It's going to be a little bit of a hit piece, but you know what? People did say that he is a good guy, and here's why.
Well, also, listen, take it with a grain of salt. The people that are blowing him are the people that are on his payroll.
Oh, sure. I'm not saying, but there has, if multiple people are coming out to support him, even like Trish backed him. When she said the whole story, she really didn't say like, oh, he demeaned me in any way. She was supportive of him and the story.
Yeah. And she had that.
He gave her a break.
With him.
And then it's just you get the opposite of the story with Ashley Massaro, and it's like, okay, well, if that ends up being true, then that's really shitty. So
of course.
He also got indicted and won. So that's like very hard to do.
Yeah.
Like, you get indicted, you're probably going to lose. The mayor of New York City just got indicted. Probably going to lose. Yeah. So they got enough proof to indict you. So he went to court. Hogan took care of it. It's wrestling's so crazy that he's like a father figure to me. Then I'm with the other company shitting on him. Yeah, it's like what the fuck.
Hogan said he was never going to run against me. Yeah, and then he ran against me.
Yeah, he's running against me. So it's like
you ruined it, damn it.
And I didn't know about that early girl that came out, the early victim that came out about him.
The ref?
Like the ref? Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know about that either.
I didn't know about her, so I was just like, oh, sheesh. And then she ended up winning money at the end there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he pretty much settled with anyone that sued him.
Yeah, so good for her. She wasn't hurt in the beginning, which I felt bad. Like nobody was like taking her seriously, but now everybody's like, what's going on here? So he's I don't know, man. He's
a one-on-one.
What
a guy. Good or bad. He
just couldn't. Yeah, I don't know, man. Did Linda talk a lot in it? I saw her a little bit.
A little bit.
Like shit. So he's Vinnie Mac. But again, all that stuff was, everybody knew all that stuff was out. There was nothing that I saw or heard that was like, oh my god, I never knew that. Everything was either out in a dirt sheet or out in some way or another. So I just kind of compiled it all together for you to watch to hear about it. So
I know real quick too, a lot of people were upset about the ending, about how they basically didn't get too much into like the Janelle Grant thing, but it's an ongoing investigation. Of course they can't get into it too much. Like that's just common sense. Vince isn't going to talk during a lawsuit and being investigated by the FBI. So if anyone out there was disappointed with that, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I mean, also Tim French is in the chat right now. He makes a good point. Why would they go that far to shoot themselves in the foot before they even get the product? Meaning Netflix. Yeah. That's true. You're like, all right, here's this damning story about WWE, and check out their debut on Netflix January 1. Like,
oh yeah,
it's like
Vince is a monster. Oh wait, watch Raw every Monday.
Yeah, watch Raw on Monday nights. Like
Vince is a monster. See what he created on Raw.
Yeah, it's
crazy. Oh Lord. All right. Well.
All right. Wow. This weekend Saturday is I can't believe it's already 10-5 in Atlanta. Bad Blood.
Bad Blood.
Let's do our favorite thing. Make our picks. Let me get my pen. Let me get my.
All
right. There's not a lot of matches announced so far, but we'll run through the ones that have been.
Sure. Are we ready to go, fellas?
No, I'm waiting on
with this dead air silence.
Yeah, I'm waiting on Johnny.
Oh, all right, I'm ready. First match: Damian Priest versus Finn Balor.
Priest.
Johnny.
I'll go Finn.
I'm gonna go Finn too.
Wow, really? Why?
Yeah, I like Finn.
No, I like him too, but
I
Priest has been heavily pushed this year, and Finn hasn't.
If they're going to keep the story going, I think the heel needs to win at least once.
Okay.
I used to talk to Finn. So,
did you ever give him an Enterprise car?
No, I did speak to him how to get out of damaging one though.
Okay. Oh my God.
WWE Women's Championship, the champion Nia Jax versus Bailey.
Nia retains. No cash in. I know, Tim, I'm
Okay.
seeing you in the comments. You think a cash in's coming, but
Okay.
I think it's too soon.
Nia. Johnny.
I think Nia.
I'm gonna go Nia cashing.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Fucking Nia is so fucking boring.
You think it's Tiffy time?
Yeah, get that shit off her. Just
It's
give
been
Tiffy
Tiffy
fucking-
time.
Yeah, fuck, she's boring.
I'd
as
very much
fuck.
like that.
Yeah.
By the way, Johnny, I saw that you dimed the little Red Prism Tiffy auto.
Nice.
We got to talk, Papa.
Yeah, slide in, Papa.
Shit.
I'm sending cards soon.
Uh-oh.
WWE Women's World Championship. Liv Morgan, the champion, versus Rhea Ripley.
Oof. This is a tough one. I think Rhea takes it back. Mommy's always on top.
Johnny.
Ah, man. Yeah, I think Rhea wins.
I'm gonna stick with Liv.
Ooh.
I think they still got some story to tell there.
Yeah,
Meat on that
I
bone?
know. Oh, man.
They got some story to tell.
I think they could keep telling that story with the title changing hands, though.
Not quite yet.
Okay. Big
All
respect.
right, two more. We got WWE champion Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns teaming up versus Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu.
Man, Jacob Fatu too. They put the rocket on that motherfucker's back. And he's legit. But what do you
I think so. My pick is Bloodline. I think they have to make them look strong because if they don't, no one's going to buy into this whole story. And I think there's going to be tension between Cody and Roman. So something's going to happen that's going to cost them the match.
Yeah, I think Solo and Jacob have to win just to keep it relevant because if Cody and Roman go in there and spank them, then it's like, all right,
What do we do next?
right.
I'm gonna go Cody Roman, but
Ooh.
an attack at the end to make him look strong.
Okay.
Something like that. Something to put him on attack
So
at the end.
you see Tonga Loa coming in with another low blow.
Yeah, punching his punching head low blow.
Tama coming out going, yeah.
And last but not least, Hell in a Cell, Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk.
Oof.
The rubber match.
Punk's eventually got to win, right?
He won the last one.
Wait, he won the
Yeah, he
strap
won the
match,
strap
right?
match.
Yeah. So yeah.
So Drew won
Yeah,
the
I
first one, then Punk won the second.
I think it's going to be Punk.
It's in Chicago, I think, right?
No, it's in Atlanta.
Oh no, it's in Atlanta.
Yeah, no.
NXT.
And Drew doesn't sound like Drew doesn't sound like he's from Atlanta, so a little tougher.
Johnny.
I'm gonna go.
Fuck. Pick one.
Tough call here.
Yeah, it's fucking 50-50.
I'm gonna go Punk.
I'll go Punk too. Jesus. Make up some
Wow.
marriage on there.
Yeah,
All right, we got the picks in.
Picks are in.
Picks are in. They're in.
There's the hot ticket.
There it is.
All right, so blood predictions are in. Definitely going to be checking that out on Saturday.
Oh shit! Really? Oh, I just found out this myself.
Oh,
Fuck
yes.
no, stop your shit. WWE's at MetLife. Stop your shit.
back.
SummerSlam.
Yep. WWE has announced that in 2025, SummerSlam will debut its two-night event for the first time in MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, August 2nd, August 3rd. You guys
Wow.
plan on going to that? What's the deal?
No, probably not gonna go.
Joey Hudson's pissed.
Why?
Minnesota keeps getting shafted.
Yeah, apparently Minnesota was supposed to get the first ever two-night.
And they were supposed to get WrestleMania as well.
Uh-uh.
Nah. You know what, Joey Hudson? The Vikings are undefeated. Go fucking have fun with your football team. Leave the wrestling to where the big boys play out in the Northeast.
Me and Joey talk baseball all the time. He
What
messages
fan
me.
is he of?
No, we talk Little League baseball. He's a fan of
Little League.
Little Paul.
Oh yeah, he loves Little League talk.
Yeah, he's a fan. He's text me his opinions.
That's
But
funny.
meanwhile, we won both games this
Yep.
week. We had basically Paul's plays on both teams, both different games. One was at like 1, the other one was at 4. So I go wire from there. Had Paul pitch for the first time.
How'd that go?
Team was So we're 3-0. The team's 0-3. I'm like, all right, we should beat them like pretty good. So let me have Paul go first time pitching. Let him go.
Yeah.
Get there. The coach like, I got 7 guaranteed coming. 8 is coming late. I was like, all right, I'll do you the favor. I'll let you guys lead off. So if your guy comes, you just put him in the outfield.
Nice.
So I get home field advantage again. He goes, yeah, it's a great idea. I go, perfect.
Yeah.
So their 8 ends up coming early, and then their whole team was there by the time the game started. So they had 9 by the time the game started. I was like, the 10th comes, just let me know. This is not professional. I was like, just throw him in the lineup. I really don't give a shit.
Yeah.
So they ended up getting the 10. But first 2 innings, first inning, Paul, pop up, outfielder caught it. Fucking good defense, outfielder go. And I just scream who's going to catch the ball. They don't need to call the ball. I'm screaming who's catching the ball. I'll tell you who's catching. As soon as they caught it, great play, struck out the next guy, and walked one guy, then the next guy grounded out. Flew through the first inning. I'm talking about like 12 pitches first inning.
Yeah.
So, second inning. Next thing I know, I blink like so it's bases loaded, no outs.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm like, I tell the guy, warm up the other guy. I'm about to pull this kid. Warm him up. Warm him up.
Got in trouble.
Yeah. One of the guys just like, calm down. Let's see how he does. Let's see how he does. I scream everybody what to do. I said, third baseman, ground ball to you, just step on third. Don't worry about going home. Just step on third.
Yeah.
Next pitch comes to him. It's a charger. I'm like, oh shit.
Go home.
I'm like, what is he gonna do? I'm like, step on third. Fires it home. Catcher standing on home plate. Perfect throw to the chest. Out. 1 out.
Right.
I'm like, all right. I go, hey, you know better than me, baby. I was like proud of that. I was proud of him. The thought. Perfect. So I'm pumped. 2 pitches later, a line drive to the shortstop. Runs in, gets it an inch before the ground, catches it, throws a third, doubles him up. Double play out of the inning. No runs scored. Pumped. We end up we were up 1-0 up until the 5th.
Kid shows some moxie with that get tightrope.
Oh, baby.
Getting out of it.
Up 1-0 until the 5th. I go, how's this team 0-3? And I looked who they played. They played the top 2 teams and then like a pretty good team. So I'm like, oh, they only played the best. They didn't play like the bad teams I played. So I'm like, oh my. So finally, I brought a new pitcher in. His arm was hurting. Came in. He just shut lights at lefty, big lefty, lights out. And then we put 5 up in the 6th, and we just shut him down in the bottom 6. Top of the 6, shut him out.
It's a good win.
Good game. Then we went to the other game. It starts raining on the AstroTurf. Just raining the whole time. No ump shows up. We have to have like a coach, dad, ump. It was just terrible. Paul get drilled in a kneecap with a ball. No, it's the worst when it's 3-0. I experienced it both ends of the way. Paul was pitching 3-0. No, sorry, it's 0-2. Paul was pitching 0-2, hits a kid.
No,
I go,
worse.
oh my God. No, what's worse? I'll tell you this worse. I was like, nothing's worse than that. Tell it to the next game when Paul was up and it's 3-0 and he gets drilled in a kneecap. I go, hope that's worse.
Yeah, because you're getting walked anyway.
Yeah, drilled. I was like, oh God.
Old injury.
I like picked him up like a baby on the field. I'll save you, brother. So we won both games. Next week is our hardest game. We're probably the team we play next week. Let me ask you a question, Dan. Team we play next week is probably the team we're going to play in the playoffs, first round.
Yeah.
Do you show them what you got? I'm going to give them the 2 pitchers I want to go, or that was kind of my plan. No, I think honestly.
So I take it like this. This is happened in the pros. The Mets just played the Brewers, and the Brewers tipped their hand. They were running all over the Mets. They were bunting. You pretty much gave a blueprint as to how you're about to play them in the playoffs. So I say no. If you know you're going to make the playoffs and you got a good feeling, I would save the arms.
I think my plan is I'm going to go. Well, it's a week. It's a whole week. They could pitch once. They could pitch twice. I have that lefty, that big lefty I really showed them. So I have him on the back burner. They're not going to know about that one yet. I'm keeping that one in the pocket. But I'm going to bat my whole team, and I'll find out how we do. And if that doesn't go good, I'm only batting 10, and people will be sitting the bench. And I'm sure I'll be hearing it from their parents and my wife and everybody else. So, all right. So that was baseball talk. All right, let's go into All right, we skip Upper Deck is blasters in the stores. Check out Target and Walmart. About $25 price point. AW blasters. Nothing else said.
Sure.
We got weekly wrestling sales brought to you by the Horseshoe PC on Instagram. Dave Nagel and Ladder. Johnny, read it through.
All right. Thank you to Dave again for providing the list. We're going to start off with a little honor in 29 BBM True Heart Checky Auto to 10 of Julia. $1,009.
Yeah, that is a fucking respect on her name.
Gulia could sell.
Yeah. Julia Gulia.
She's going for the belt tomorrow.
Yep.
Number 5, 2023 Panini Revolution, The Rock Kaboom, raw, not graded, $12.50.
Raw Beatty 1250.
Final boss.
Damn. Vamos. Rock. Mama Rose. Beat your ass.
Kabooms, man.
Fuck. Go buy up. Well, Fenway Card Guy was right. Go buy up Revolution.
Yeah, go buy a case and test your luck.
Number 4, 1982 Wrestling All Stars, Andre the Giant, PSA 7, 1,641.
I feel like that's a low price, no?
PSA 7?
PSA 7, that's a good grade for vintage.
Yeah. All depends what the pop is.
Yeah.
Right. Number 3 was a relevant sale, 2019 Topps Transcendent Vince McMahon Gold Frame Auto to 25, 1,649.
That was probably like a fucking $5,000 card last
At
year.
one point, yeah.
It's probably up though, right? From
No, we did the one from like 2 weeks ago that sold for like 1,800.
so it's down a little bit.
Back down again. Yeah.
Number 2, and then number 2, number 1 were tied, but we're gonna go number 2, 2024 Panini Prism Becky Lynch Black 1 of 1 PSA 9, 4,500.
Damn.
Man, Becky sells.
Yep.
Yeah, 1 of 1.
Confirm that Gelman bought this or no?
I don't want to say it. I was like, did he? I'll see it on his Instagram.
Yeah. We'll find out.
It's a sick image.
Yeah.
And then number 1, 2022 Panini Prism Tiffany Stratton Gold to 10 PSA 10, 4,500.
Wow.
It's always Tiffy time. Oh,
That's
hell
Helen
yeah.
Becky right there. That's out of 10 too.
That's a big sell.
That's a big sell. Give her the goddamn Strapski.
To the moon.
Fucking put a bye Naya.
Yep.
All right, let's go to Patreon purchases while you pull it up.
Yeah.
You guys,
I got it already.
Let's
I'm
go,
ready.
baby. Let's go. Then. Let's go.
We're
Tell me.
flying.
Let's
All right.
go.
Start off with a member of our chat tonight on the Patreon live episode, Tim French. Damn good week for me. Got a great deal on a Stone Cold SP out of Topps Finest and a Will Ospreay new arrivals from good brother Johnny Tancredi's Whatnot stream. Check it out if you haven't. The man's sitting on a stash and giving out great deals. Shout out to you, Johnny.
Thank you, Tim.
Got a Shawn Michaels base on the ramp from Photogenic and a Mansoor tie-dye mezzanine out of 2023 Select.
Mansoir?
And added to the Mansoir Master Collection. And finally got this ultimate figure of Kurt Angle signed by the GOAT himself. It's true. It's true.
I saw him in the airport once, Kurt Angle. He's kind of shorter than I thought.
He is. Yeah.
But I guess that's all those the back like crippling on him.
Yeah.
I went to a place called Stretch Lab today because I can't touch my toes. I feel like I'm very like stiff. It was weird because I was like, how is this? And they're like, do you want a male or female? I was like, give me a female. I don't know how they like. I was like, that guy's pretty good looking. What's that guy's deal? I go, what's that guy's deal? And he's like, no, he's not busy. I was like, all right, just give me a female then. So for like 50 minutes, like that shit is uncomfortable in the fact that like they're fucking stretching the fuck out of like my leg. Like it not like the awkwardness of talking to her. I'll talk to her. I don't give a shit about talking to her, but like the awkwardness of it, like I feel like you're gonna blow out my fucking hammy at any point here. And I don't want to be all like a bitch and like not stretch at all. So I want like it's at that like that nice little fine line of hurting and excruciating. So I'm trying to find it. It was good though. I wouldn't go 50 minutes. I wouldn't do like the 25-minute sessions. I got like 3 more classes. So
it's a good thing you didn't pull a Deshaun Watson.
Oh, what do you do? Like sexual harassment? I don't know.
Well, he was getting a little PT and says Medina. Well, easy there, Medina. We don't want to discuss baby oil on the show. No Diddy, but
I buy it wholesale from Costco.
The diddler's on the loose.
You're legit just in a room, like on a table in front of like mad people, and like the people are walking by and stuff. Like I'm facing the wall, so I didn't really care.
Can get stretched.
I was like, can we throw a TV up on the fucking ceiling here, though?
Yeah, really.
Yeah,
so what does Jeff Jarrett say? I'm gonna stretch his ass like it's never been stretched before.
Yeah, that's what my ass was stretched.
That's what your trainer was saying. All right, Stephen Ewan, Liv Morgan Immaculate book auto number 3 of 10. Sad I didn't get a better relic, but I suppose better than a full matte or a napkin black.
Yeah,
can't argue that there. Dave Nagel, Hogan iMac auto out of 35 back from Panini. From Percy's Embrace of 2024 AEW, Britt Baker clear cut, Omega Gold Pyro to 35, Bandito printing plate auto 1 of 1, Omega photo variation, which is 1 out of every 480 packs, and an MJF retrospective, which is 1 out of every 960 packs.
Oh shit!
Nice.
What'd you think of the photo variation? It's basically a studio shot.
I kind of like them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we always like photo variations. It's not
No,
my
I
favorite.
do
It's not my
like-
favorite, but it's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just thought they would have picked something better, maybe. Russ
I
Saylor.
like the photo variations where they just like zoom in a little bit.
Yeah, like Topps Crown. Crown. Russ Saylor, not in hand yet, but got a Biggie green Pulsar auto out of 10 and a Kofi photogenic first off the line to 6.
Oh, cool.
Congrats there. Nice. John Thurman, 2021 Topps Finest Oscar Rose Gold out of 75. 2024 AEW Serena Deeb Canvas. I like the canvases this year. I like the design. Brian Lyons, haven't hit much in breaks, but was able to nab this first off the line photogenic Miz auto for a nice price on the Bay. So for those who don't know, the photogenic first off the line autos were numbered to 13.
13, yeah.
Odd number to pick, but sure. Tim Jacob, figured I'd try my hands at a few photogenic first off the line breaks, but not go too crazy as Shin doesn't have a huge presence on the checklist. First break I bought into, I ended up passing out during thanks to being sick. Woke up to find I pulled both an FOTL auto and an FOTL dual auto, and I subsequently won the dual auto in a wheel spin. I'm glad you got better luck than I did.
I was just laughing. I go, he fell asleep. I go, and what the fuck great cards did he wake up to?
Yep. You know,
Went on to say, bought into the same breakers next show as a thank you for pulling me the dual FOTL, and he
Good
proceeds
job,
to pull me yet another dual FOTL, which I also then won. Won 2 wheel spins. That's what I call horseshoe luck right there. Numbered 1 out of 5 and 3 out of 5. Home safe in the super collection.
This motherfucker got
First of all,
20% of the.
I like the duels.
Yeah, it's
I
cool.
will say that. Those are nice.
Oh, was it
What are
versus
the
the same
chances of
guy?
that?
Was it versus the same guy?
Well, okay, so I'm going to get into that a little later too. I'm going to talk about this. Next up, we got Tyler Barnes. Picked up a out of 10 Drew McIntyre auto from Panini Instant SummerSlam and got my first 2024 Anna J card at a 149 Dynamite. And then I acquired a Allure at a 35 Blue Line MJF auto via trade. Traded away a card PB graded for me and at a 35 Blue Line Title Ambitions MJF PSA 10 for the auto and 150 cash. Felt like Allure grades too easy compared to other UD products to not cash in for an auto.
Yeah, Laura's probably the best upper deck product that grades by far.
Yeah.
I think. By
Yeah, it was
far.
probably the best quality that they put
Yeah,
out
100%.
was Allure. Johnny Espinoza, another card for the Brian Keith PC, AEW Pyro, then my JBL cards from Medina's Photogenic Break. Nice. 2 to go. Matt Huff added more to the Jamie Hayter PC with the Competitive Advantage card from Metal. They're very slept on because those are hard to come by. I don't get it, but whatever. And last but not least, Aaron Annunziata. I don't know if this counts as a purchase, but I placed an order for my first bulk submission with CGC. 27 cards on their way to grading.
Oh, cool. I got some cards heading out soon too.
Yeah, I gotta start going through my my pile.
stack ski right here.
Yeah. So that was the Patreon purchases, and I will now turn it over to you guys.
I got my dad bought me a box of called retro cards at a garage sale. So first he bought me a book 2 weeks ago, and I go through the book. I'll go through it, but I think I don't want them thrown out. I end up pulling like a 2002 opening day Derek Jeter chrome refractor. It goes for like $70 raw. So I paid for the book. I'm sending that in to get graded. It looked pretty clean. The rest of the book's like garbage. And then this week he pulled out he's like, I got.
Oh. Yep, you went you're on mute there, Bear. Now you're back.
So yeah, 1968. They didn't have the Nolan Ryan, Jerry Kuzman in there. They definitely pulled that out, but they also have these like cards that like
oh,
do
nice.
well.
Yeah.
They do pretty well. So I got these. I'm gonna all send these to get graded soon.
Willie, yep.
A lot of Willie, Hank Aaron, Mickey,
Very nice. Mickey.
and then I got Clemente. They're all pretty good guys. I picked out the
pretty
best
clean.
ones, but I have a whole box full of them. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but maybe I'll give them to Johnny to sell.
There you go.
Sell this card show for $1 a card or something like that.
Yeah, I'm always
It's all It's all like the 1968 cards.
that's vintage is making a comeback. People are looking for it now, so
Yeah. even like mid-grade vintage stuff in like baseball and other
Oh, yeah,
sports.
always- names like that always
We're
move.
selling 150, 200, 300 bucks, you know. So just to find that to grade it, you're gonna make money.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Those are the ones I picked through, and they're in good condition. And then I forgot I found this card. I pulled this back at a card show years ago. Do you remember?
What is that?
Sports Illustrated Fleer, 1998.
I don't
First
remember
edition.
that set at all.
Yeah, but it's a 101. So
What do you
see
mean?
that?
It's like a legit 1 of 1.
Yeah, the only 1 of 1 first edition.
That's pretty wild.
It was a 101 card.
Of
It
who?
was in my screw down. I had to take it out of the old screw down.
Oh my god.
We'll send it into
Who's it of? Who's the player?
Bobby Richardson.
Oh, from the Giants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
He's on the Yankees here. But yeah, so I'm gonna send that in.
I'm actually gonna fact check myself and Johnny. Was he a Giant?
Oh no, he
No,
wasn't.
he's
Maybe he
Yankee.
wasn't a Giant.
Yeah, it says Yankees here.
I knew he played in New York, but he was a Yankee, I think.
So man, that's what I got. What about you guys? Getting photogenic or anything?
Just the Yankee, 8-time All-Star, 3-time champion, World Series MVP.
I just picked up a Pillman Prism Mojo,
Oh, nice. Nice.
so I'm starting to chip away at the list. I only have a handful left.
What about
for
you,
the
Danny?
full, Pillman run. So
Well, you guys know the deal. We're back.
Some allure.
Yep. So we got Allure 2 packs today instead of the 3.
I
I've got
feel like
lucky.
you ever watch that that Australian fella that does he plays blackjack, one-handed blackjack, like $30,000 a hand for every follower?
No, I don't
Damn.
know that.
Yeah, you're like him right now. I watch him all the time. He's great.
Yeah. We got Swerve. Whoop. Hey. What continues with that? A 99 Athena.
I don't think I needed a fucking beat.
Yeah.
Sky blue rookie.
Yep.
The noise
that.
on this are perfect.
Yeah, Ty Mello, Jericho, Athena, that thing, Penta, Cassidy.
$1 card.
Yep. Not the best today, but
When you get past that third card, you're just
yeah, it's just
you're
you're
on
on
a
that
fucking
hill.
down.
But at least it's better than not pulling a hit.
There you go. At least you got that cool music.
Yeah, I got the cool music. So that's it for me. Didn't end up getting anything.
So we got card corner coming up next. So stay tuned.
all right, I'll jump into this one.
Yep.
All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome to the final segment of the show, which is Card Corner. So this week we will be discussing 2024 Panini Photogenic. We do have a checklist. We do have all the details. The product is out. Usually this is a preview segment, but last week we wanted to get Medina on the show. So that's why we moved it to this week. So we are talking Photogenic, and let's dive right into that. We got 5 cards per pack, 10 packs per box, 14 boxes per case, 200 card set. Each box you're going to get 1 auto and 9 inserts or parallels. Parallels include silver out of 99, diamond out of 75, wedges out of 49,
Wedgies.
maze out of 25, gold out of 10, swirl FOTL to 6, fireworks out of 5, and platinum 101. The insert set includes championship feels, down the ramp, immortalized, photo finish, progressions, step by step, and zero gravity. And then the auto set includes dual autos, picture perfect signatures, and superstar signatures. This product was sold exclusively through Panini's website via Dutch auction, but is available through distributors like David Adams, who currently have product on the site for around $200 per box. You guys buying or passing this?
$200 when first off the line. $200 for first off the line. Took $200 for regular hobby.
For hobby.
Wow. We could have got cheaper first up. Wow, that's crazy. What do you think, Danny? You get any?
To me, no, I'm not. I'm only picking up singles if it's worth it. So basically, I partook in a break. I bought a tippy spot, overpaid. Got 5 base cards. Those were my hits. Getting the cards in hand, I thought they were kind of a little tacky. The card stock is a little thicker, but it looked like a screen print. It was like it just felt cheap in hand. I don't know what it was. Maybe I'm on the minority there about that, but they could have made this so much nicer. Like I felt like the card stock wasn't nice, even though they made it a little thicker to, I guess, make the appearance of it nice. I will say the photos that they chose for a lot of the shots, great. I did like them, enjoyed them, though the cards looked nice. Didn't care for some of the designs. A lot of just like random like squares all over the place in some of them. Did like the dual auto. Did like for first off the line that you do get the number to 6 parallel, and then all the autos were numbered out of 13. So that was a nice benefit, is that you're not getting a base auto in first off the line. You got a little something special there.
A little something.
So to me, the play absolutely is first off the line compared to Hobby.
Especially
Also,
at
like,
that price.
All the number cards were number 99 or less too, which was nice.
So I've only seen pictures on Instagram and like I did a little bit on eBay. I thought the images were cool, but I haven't got any in hand yet. So you're saying it's a little bit thicker, Danny?
Yeah, it's a little bit of a thicker card stock. I think it's like the equivalent to like you ever rip Inception for Topps and Bowman?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically that.
Yeah, I know you're
also the correlation of the cases. Good God. I mean, the break I was in for a case, CM Punk hit the first off the line auto redemption, and out of 10 gold, and out of 49 base, and out of 99 base. How does that happen? There was also multiple of the same names pulled in each case. Like Diesel had an auto first off the line and a numbered out of 6 first off the line. Then the same guy pulled 2 numbered to 6 of the same person. It wasn't, I was just like, Jesus, if you don't pick the right name in a break, you're toast. You're not getting anything because the same names kept popping up.
Yeah, it's the Shinsuke Nakamura again. He got 2 out of the 5.
There you go, right there. Yeah,
2 different breaks.
The same breaker.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's I feel like it's going to be a tough product to hit in. Again, the images were great. I think the concept was there. I enjoyed it. I prefer Stadium Club more. I think Topps does a better job at that.
These are 55 point. The cards are 55 points.
Yeah, it's not standard. But yeah, I mean, that's why I'm like 50-50 on it. They did some really nice things. They did some not so nice, in my opinion.
They're not doing blasts of this, I assume, right?
No, hobby only.
Yeah, okay.
Hobby only. What do you guys think?
I haven't had Johnny. Did you get any?
No, and that's why it's tough to talk about it because I haven't seen any of it in person. I've just seen a couple breaks I've watched. I'm looking at some stuff on eBay right now. I mean, it looks awesome in terms of just like, the parallels, like the cracked ice and stuff like that, or the diamond parallel, or
it's a paper product, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So,
but I can understand, like, it's tough, especially in the breaks. I think the break can sometimes sour you on an experience, like, with Danny with Tiffany. It's like, you didn't really hit anything, but some guy bought CM Punk and hit 8 things, so it's like discouraging.
Yeah.
And I can understand that. I mean, and that's the breaks. No pun intended. That's opening cards. It is what it is.
Sure.
But I get you would want more of like, the collation to be a little bit better. I think this is a good idea to maybe do like an exclusive set. I'm kind of annoyed that it was Dutch auction, to be honest with you. I wish they just would have said like $150 on the website. Buy your boxes and have fun.
Right.
I don't need to sit on an auction, and to me it's just they're trying to milk more money out of you than what's necessary. So fuck that. Like, just make it a fucking price and let people buy it. For this product, not for everything. I mean, if you want to make Prism FOTL,
yeah, I don't think this should have been a Dutch auction product. Like, those are for the high end stuff. Like,
yeah,
the fun
right,
stuff.
exactly. I get it,
Like,
but not for this.
Not for It's like doing
No,
a Dutch auction with fucking NXT. Like, you're not doing a Dutch auction with that shit,
right? But yeah, I think it was a good idea. They needed a product like this, like kind of like a photo centric, like good looking product to counterbalance everything else that we've gotten so far, like Prism, and we've had a lot of the same releases, so it was cool to see them release something different. Same thing for 3 count. Am I gonna rip it? No, but I'm really excited to see it because again, we haven't had anything really like this in wrestling, especially with Panini yet. So, I'm excited for that. But yeah, I just think it's, I don't know. I think it's okay.
I thought the inserts fell extremely flat too. I mean,
It looked like the base to me.
It looked like the base, and just they put zero gravity or on the ramp on it.
Right.
Like, that's all it is? Like, are you kidding?
The transition one is cool.
That was the only one I was like, okay, that's actually pretty cool.
It shows like the transition of the wrestler from like the beginning to now or whatever. Or I thought that was
Right.
cool.
Yeah, I'm about to just share my screen real quick because I want people to kind of see it live if they haven't.
Why don't you do this more often?
Oh, okay.
I like the sharing.
Please hold. Yeah, let's give it. This is a live audience, so let's share real quick. So, like, okay, here, down the ramp. What is cool about that insert? It's someone walking down the ramp and they just call it down the ramp. I think that's horrible. The progressions, to me, like Bray Wyatt, that's a nice looking card, perfect. Shows all of his gimmicks. Same with Mick, but like this right here, what's different from this than the base, other than they're calling this step by step? Nothing. It's just someone climbing a ladder. Same thing with RBD. He's on a ladder, and they just put in little font on the side here, step by step. That shit is ass. Same with photo finish. It's a snapshot of a card with the fucking Polaroid. These inserts suck. Maybe the worst I've seen in a product. Zero gravity. Okay, cool. He's flying through the sky. First of all, someone uploaded this picture upside down, and it's still sold.
Progressions are doing pretty well.
And that's the best insert of the set. I could see why that would be the case.
I mean, I'm selling a lot more than.
But I mean, shit. What are these inserts like?
That's a cool image with
come on.
Razor.
I think it's trash. Another one. Championship Feels. Literally, they took their inserts, used the same photography, and just changed the name. They're all the same. Fucking lazy to me. I'm not happy.
Hey,
yes, I'm also mad about I didn't get anything in my break. So goddamn what? I'm entitled.
Dave doesn't know that.
What happened?
Dave doesn't know that feeling.
Yeah, no, yeah. It's nice when you hit fucking.
You don't miss. And
you get color blasts, and you get fucking one-on-ones every week.
I mean, Dave's a professional. Takes it on the chin, and then brags about the big ones he hits. That's all you want to do.
Yeah, I don't see any posts about the losses. All I see is the wins.
Like a gentleman.
All right, come on, let's call a spade a spade. This inserts are trash. Can we not agree on that?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, what you just showed me is pretty shit.
Yeah,
nothing's really cool.
That's all I had to say.
But I'm not the biggest insert guy myself. Like, very few inserts really get like.
I love inserts.
Nah, I'm never a big insert guy.
Kaboom is an insert. Color Blast is an insert.
Okay, those are fucking a little bit different. Yeah.
If this ends up being $100 product in 6 months from now, I would buy a lot of it.
Yeah, that's $100 product.
Yeah.
Yeah,
$150 for me.
And this product, they didn't give you any kabooms. They didn't give you any color blasts. They didn't give you any of those like little chases.
There's no case hits.
Yeah, no case hits.
No case hits to incentivize buying.
So that's what they're missing right there.
But one auto and a couple numbered cards and stuff like that, I'd be in at 100.
Same.
God, am I freezing?
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. It's typical for the live streams that we do.
Yeah, usually at the end I go my computer goes soft on me. So
that's when we know to start wrapping it up.
Let's wrap this up.
I think it's that Boost Mobile Wi-Fi you have.
No, I have Optimum. I think it's this 1994 MacBook.
Oh jeez, that'll do it.
It's Macintosh.
Yeah.
Blank Check. Ever see Blank Check?
I've never know.
All right.
Well, just to wrap it up, we'll talk about this more as we, as we see more hits, more breaks. If you guys pull anything cool, continue to tag us in it so we can repost it and show it off and check it out. I haven't been in any breaks yet, so I'd like to see, the hits and see what people are pulling. But, just good, with everyone opening it and everyone entering breaks. So that that'll wrap up. That'll wrap up the segment. That'll wrap up the show. So make sure to follow us on social media. We're on Instagram at Filthbomb Wrestling, on Twitter at CardFoundPod. Make sure to listen to the episode each and every week. New episodes drop Thursday or Friday. And if you want to listen early and ad free, you can jump on the Patreon bandwagon, patreon.com/Card Foundation Pod. That's the best way to support us. You'll get the episode early and ad free. You will get access to our Facebook group where we do buy, sell, trade. We do, we have conversations and BS. You'll be the first ones to know about Whatnot streams and, other news and stuff going on. Plus we have the best, members and friends that kind of keep the, they keep the group going. So that's the best part of it. And then you also get bonus episodes. Danny does a monthly, what do you call it?
Investment blog.
Investment blog.
There you go.
Where he talks about what he thinks his best investments are, and we get to see if he's right. I try to do bonus episodes when I can. I got one coming up with David Lloyd in about a week from now, or a week and a half from now. We'll talk about comic books, so excited about that. And then we are about to be in October. It's officially spooky season as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, there you go.
We are a couple days away from my birthday. P Bear just celebrated his, so happy birthday, P Bear.
Yep.
We're coming into the best time of the year. So looking forward to maybe some AEW product. Looking forward to some more WWE. We got Panini 3 count coming out soon. Yeah, that's what I got.
All righty. Well, Pop Bear just texted our chat and said, "Welp, I'm gone." So when it comes to wrestling cards, we are the best there is,
the best there was,
and the best ever will be.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, Patreons.